Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to talk about why I teach Wix Studio. I've been asking myself that question, why do I make all these Wix Studio tutorials? And the real reason that I teach Wix Studio is because I want to make better websites faster and make more money. And it's taken me some time to realize that that's the underlying desire of why I keep learning and pushing myself to learn more about Wix Studio. But it's really because I want to deliver the best quality product for my clients. I want them to have the best functioning websites, the best looking websites, and the websites that work for them. And Wix Studio is that answer. I started running into walls with the Wix Classic Editor. And now, with all the things that I've learned about web design, Wix Studio is the better product to do bigger websites with bigger budgets, or just better websites. Websites that you have more flexibility and more features to accomplish the goal of your clients. Or if you're building the website for yourself, Wix Studio unlocks those different levels that you just don't get with the classic editor. And this is kind of flip-flopped from where I have been in the past. If you followed my journey for a while, you'll know that I did not like Wix Studio at first. I actually hated Wix Studio. I was building websites in the classic editor. I would use Wix ADI, which I really liked. It just made everything really simple. And then when Wix Studio came along, I started testing it out and I absolutely hated it. It was super frustrating. I would spend a few hours trying to build a website and get stuck. And then I just go back to the classic editor. And I did that for like weeks and months. And I just didn't really understand the system. And then I had a friend who I was building a website for, a client, and we did it on Wix Studio. And that was my first successful website on Wix Studio. And since that time, it has completely changed things in my business. Now I can build better websites that are pixel perfect websites. You can't really do that on the classic editor. You can get it relatively close, but if you want a pixel perfect website, you have to use Wix Studio. You need features like stacks and grids and padding and margins and docking. And you need those different elements in order to make it look exactly like it should look, just like your Figma mockup looks. And Wix Studio is very aligned with current web design practices, with spacing and layout and pixels and design elements and grids and all those kind of things. And it has some really cool, unique features like repeaters that are really cool. Those are both for Classic Editor and Wix Studio, but there's some cool things to Wix that it has. But you really need those features to build a better website. And if you master the fundamentals of Wix Studio, the basics, then you can build websites faster. So now I don't like building websites in the Wix editor because I can't get it to look just like the way I want to. I still do it because I still have clients that are using it, but I don't like the experience. I like Wix Studio. I prefer Wix Studio because I can make it exactly how I want to make it, and I can do it faster. And then the other opportunities that is open for me is on the Wix Partner Program. I just became a Wix Legend, and that was largely due to Wix Studio websites. You get 300 points for a Wix Studio website and 100 points for a Classic Editor website. So if you're building websites for clients, then Wix Studio will get you to those different levels faster. And now I can earn more revenue share from every website that I build that qualifies for revenue share. And it just opens up more opportunities from a credibility standpoint and so many other things. And so if I had never learned to master Wix Studio, I wouldn't be where I am today. And so that's why I teach Wix Studio. I want you to build better websites faster and make more money. And if this is your own website and you're not building a website for clients, then I want you to build a better website and make more money, because websites have a purpose, whether that's to generate leads or online sales or bookings or sell a book or market your business, whatever it is, there's a purpose behind that website, and you can get better outcomes with Wix Studio if you understand the basics. So that's why I do this. That's why I teach these tutorials. That's why I share what I know about Wix Studio, because I know how it feels to be on the other side of that when you're first starting out. And Wix Studio is intimidating. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It's all those kind of things. And you spend hours trying to figure out this little thing that should be so simple. It should be so simple. And that's what I would keep telling myself. They shouldn't have made this so hard. And it was more about me growing and maturing and understanding web design and how it works and testing things and trying things. And now that I've figured those things out and that I understand it, I can get those outcomes that I want on a consistent basis. And that's what I want for you, is I want you to be able to get those same outcomes with the websites that you build and do it even faster, do it even more efficient than you thought was possible before, because that's what's happened to KDC Marketing. And so now I build more websites on Wix Studio and less websites on Classic Editor. And ideally, I would only build on Wix Studio if possible, because it's just that much better if you understand how it works. So I hope you found this video helpful. I'm going to be sharing more about this topic soon, but that really is the underlying reason that I have created these videos, because it's been transformational for me. It's changed things for me personally, professionally, and even sharing these videos has changed things in my business. But that would have never happened if I didn't take that leap and learn Wix Studio and learn to master it and spend the hours, the painful hours, working through it and figuring it out. And when it comes to web design, I'm more of a web designer that prefers function over design. So I love simplicity. I'm not doing the most fancy animated websites, but I can do those better and faster in Wix Studio. And what I've also learned is that clients don't really care so much what the platform is, whether it's Shopify or Wix Studio or Classic Editor. They just want the end product. And so Wix Studio for me now is the place where I can deliver the best end product for my clients. So that's what I want for you too. I want you to have that confidence that you can go into a Wix Studio website project and to deliver whatever you want to deliver, create whatever you want to create, and really make that client happy. Or if it's your own website, just really knock it out of the park. So hope you found this video helpful. That's what I have for today, and I'll see you in the next video.